In the news, not much. Politics as usual. Flooding, gun shooting, wildfires, drought, the usual stuff. Yeah, monsoon in India, flooding in China, yada, yada, yada. Tokyo Olympics are underway. The U.S. has won their first gold medal in swimming. We now have 2 gold medals. China's in the lead with the most medals, but the U.S. usually dominates and wins. Medal count, usually. 1,700 COVID cases in Tokyo, over 100 in the Olympic Village, or associated with Olympic Games, I should say. But it is what it is, can't be upset. In other COVID news, it's bad. In the US, we surpassed 81,000 cases of COVID on Friday. 81,000, guys. We're about to surpass 100,000 again. We will do that next week. People are starting to go get vaccinated in the southern states that are most heavily hit. Florida is about to become the #1 state in the United States with COVID cases. It's currently Louisiana. So if you are in Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, take cover, N95 mask. It's this Delta variant. Some people are just like so crazy. I don't think they know how science works. And they're like, it's vaccinations are starting to I saw this report like from Israel that the vaccine's not working against the Delta variant. Well, and then they'll take it to mean to say, well, see, I told you there's no point in getting the Delta, there's no point in getting the vaccination. We've got these variants because we haven't disseminated the vaccines fast enough into arms. And it's a race against these variants, and that's what that means. It's a race against these variants. So the longer it takes us, the more variants there are, the more likely we're going to have to get a booster. A month ago I said I didn't think I was going to have to get a booster since I'm, young and healthy, relatively young, relatively healthy. Cheers to that. But it was going to be a race. And if we start losing the race, then yeah, I might have to get a booster, which it looks like we're going to have to get a booster because it won't be the Delta variant. You realize this, right? It's not going to be the Delta variant that makes me have to get a booster. It's going to be some other variant, and I don't know what that is right now. I mean, there's a Delta Plus, there's a Lambda, there is a 1.621 variant that's Colombian. And it's a variant of interest currently, so it's not. There's no point of worrying about the variants. You just got to get vaccinations in arms, and eventually, whether we like it or not, we're going to have to take care of these poorer countries because, we have international travel. As long as you got people traveling back and forth between U.S. and name that country, you have the potential of spreading these variants, man. So, and I don't understand people's hesitancy. The statements are where are people getting the stupid statistic that says the chance of surviving COVID is 99.5%, 99.9%, and I'm like, and this one guy was like, if you catch it, surviving is 99.5%. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, it's 3%. Case fatality rate, and in places like Peru it's 10%. So I don't really understand people's failure here, but I obviously still get very bothered by it. Erica wants to shave my head today. I want to kind of coincide it with a COVID Facebook Live, but I really can't bring myself to it. You guys are going to have to help me, man. I've been talking about this for 2 months, right? Like, I need to start doing COVID videos.